Hello students, today I am going to discuss you regarding conservation of forest. It is very important to conserve the forest since the population of India has been increasing rapidly. Trees have been cut down to meet the demands of growing population. As a result, very little area of forest cover in India is left in India. It is therefore necessary to plant a large number of trees. We must take steps to grow more trees and conserve our forest. For example, if you see some points like Van Mahotsava is celebrated every year at the beginning of the rainy season. A large number of trees are planted all over the country as a part of this program. If you will see the next point, that is under the social forestry movement, people are encouraged to plant trees alongside roads, canals, vacant public lands, etc. If you will see the next point, what they have said, trees for every child is another program started by the government in which every child is encouraged to plant a tree and take care of it. So we need to understand why the forest is need to be conserved, and we need to look very carefully regarding the forest. Our next point is people's movement to protect their forest. People's movements to protect their forest. So now we will study about Amrita Devi's sacrifice, a brave lady named as Amrita Devi. The Vishnois are a community of nature worshippers in the state of Rajasthan. The Vishnoi community protected many forests when they tried to protect the khejri trees which they consider sacred. The Vishnois were willing to give their lives to protect the forest where khejri tree grew. So what the Vishnoi community done? They want to save a forest where the khejri tree was there. So they were willing to give their life in place of cutting the trees from the forest where khejri trees are there. In 1730 AD, Amrita Devi, a Vishnoi woman, was at her home with her three daughters, Ashu, Ratni and Bhagubai. When she learned that a number of people has come to their otherwise sleepy village of Khejarali, named after khejri tree found in abundance in the village, the people were a party of men sent by Maharaja Abhay Singh, the ruler of the kingdom Jodhpur in the Marwar region. Their mission was to fell green khejri tree to burn lime for the construction of Maharaja's new palace. Since there was a lot of greenery in the Vishnoi village, even in the middle of the Thar desert, they decided to come here. Amrita Devi protested against those men, as it was prohibited according to Vishnoi law to cut khejri trees. When the men did not listen, she and her daughter Ashu, Ratni and Bhagu hugged the trees and told them that they would have to kill them first before they could cut the trees. The axe which were brought to cut the trees served their head. The news spread like wildfire. The Vishnois of Khejarali called upon the 83 Vishnois village in the vicinity to come together against the injustice. Soon all the other villagers come out in the 100 and all of them stood hug the tree, refusing to let them be cut. By the end of the day, 363 people gave their life to save the forest. As soon as the king heard of this news, he ordered the felling of the tree to be stopped. Honoring the courage of the Vishnoi community, Maharaja Abhay Singh apologized for the mistake committed by his men and issued a royal disgrace engraved on a copper plate, ordering the following: all cutting of green trees and hunting of animals within the revenue boundaries of the Vishnoi village was strictly prohibited. It was also ordered that if by mistake any individual violated this law, he would be prosecuted by the state and served penalty imposed. Even member of the ruling family would not shoot animals in or near Vishnoi village. So after this all revolution and all struggle, a good message came that the peoples or anybody will not cut the trees or hunt any animals in the Vishnoi villages, and this order was given by the king. Next you will learn about Suryamani's Torang. Suryamani Bhagat is an activist with Save the Forest of Jharkhand movement. She was the founder of Torang, a tribal rights and cultural center in Kotari village, Ranchi district in Jharkhand. Suryamani works to save the forest where she lived and preserve her tribal culture and her community. When Suryamani was young, her father lost his job and Suryamani had to drop out of school. During this difficult time, her family did not have enough to eat, but they found a friend is a kind shopkeeper in her village who helped them with food without expecting anything in return. When Suryamani went back to school, she realized that she loved to learn about the forest and also remembering the kind of man in her community, decided to work to preserve the forest and their community culture. Today, Suryamani has a BA degree in Sanskrit. She was 21 when she opened a center called Torang, which means jungle in Kuduk language. At Torang, Suryamani teaches the children about Kuduk community. She also teaches them to sing their folk song and learn about herbs, medicines and the art of making things from bamboo. So what Suryamani did, she has done a very noble job. That is, she made a center named as Torang where she teaches children about the goodness of plants and making of different things with plants. Next, we will read about Chipko movement. Chipko movement, which was started by the people of Mandal village in Chamoli in Uttar Pradesh, was a forest conservation movement. It gained momentum under the leadership of Sundarlal Bahuguna, Chandni Prasad Bhatt and Gaura Devi. It aimed at preserving Terai forest. Chipko movement helped protect the trees from being cut down in forest. So Chipko movement was led by 3 people in the Uttar Pradesh. Actually, this movement was for protecting the trees of the forest. During the activist phase of Chipko in the 1970s, the courage and vigilance of women saved many trees. Most prominent amongst these women was Gaura Devi, who led the first all-women action to save their community forest in March 1974. As a widow with no formal education, Gaura Devi would nevertheless assume leadership of the village Mahila Mandal Dal and work tirelessly on behalf of her community much before those fateful few days when the men were chased away. So, a lady named as Gaura Devi, in the 1970s, what she did, she has led many women, many Mahila Mandal Dal of her village, and they worked tirelessly to save the trees and to save the forest during the 19s. Next, as we have read about few people, their pictures are given: Sundarlal Bahuguna, Chandni Prasad Bhatt and Gaura Devi. It was in the 1974 that women began to play an active role in the Chipko movement. In that year, at a site above the village of Reni, overlooking at Alaknanda river near the Tibet border, the forest department granted a concession to some people to fell 2,500 trees. Gaura Devi quickly mobilized 27 women and girls in the village, and together they went to the forest and confronted those men standing in front of the trees and that had been marked for felling. Gaura Devi placed herself in front of the gun vandalized by one of the men, saving this forest. Nonetheless, as like a mother, you will only be able to use your axe on it if you shoot me first. She refused to move out of the way. After a 3-day of stand, the man finally withdrew without having felled even a single tree. So they had done a very brave job. What they did, in the Alaknanda river, near the Alaknanda river, government has ordered to cut many trees from the forest, but when Gaura Devi heard about this, she took other 27 women and many girls from the village, and they went there and they stand in front of the people and in front of the trees that if you cut the tree, then at first you need to kill us, then only you will cut the tree. So these all things which we have learned from this chapter, that we should conserve forest. Forest is very useful for us. Forest gives us various things, various raw materials, and we should conserve them. We should plant more and more trees. I hope all of you have understood these things. Now I will give you the question answers in the next class, and I request all the students to read the chapter again and again so that you can understand the things very nicely and learn the question answers by heart. Thank you.